Hello and Sabona, I'm Little Lotta and welcome back to another drawing video. For this video, the concept is like pretty simple. I literally, it came to me out of the blue because thing is a lot of MLP content has been appearing on like redesigns and things like that has been appearing on my page, and because I love MLP, bro, dude, that show is so fire, and I love looking at the art that people make. So I was like, I've already started to dabble my toes in that type of content, but I wanted to do like my own little thing. So I literally got up while I was looking at these videos. I got up off my chair and I started photographing random stuff in my house, like random stuff in my house. And then I went to go visit my sister and I also took a bunch of pictures there of just like random shit. So I was like, take pictures, and then I'm going to turn y'all into ponies, right? You can see the stuff I chose was very random. Literally whatever was in front of me in that instance, I took picture. So that's the premise of this video, and without any further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Okay, up first we are doing my plant pot. This plant pot that I took a picture of is actually a fake plant, right? And I don't know why I didn't incorporate that into the design in some way. Like, I don't know, give her like a plasticky sort of look, like give her a sheen, because I went with just plant, right? That was what was in my head. Also, if you're wondering, to decide the type of pony that the drawing was, I spun a wheel, the same wheel that I use for like my character hybrids. I just created a separate wheel for pony types and I rolled that bitch, and whatever it landed on was the type of pony I ended up drawing. Now, this one I decided to do like long bangs, just real edgy. I don't know. I don't know why I made her look so unnecessarily edgy, but yeah, I decided to go with long, straight sort of jagged hair, right? Because I was looking at the plant and it's either that or I was gonna give a serious ponytail, a ponytail of doom and despair, but this is what I ended up going with. And then I made her legs like the black of the plant pot and the hair was the green. Like her body, I used the brown and the black, and then the rest of her we put green. I always use the object as the cutie mark. You'll see it with the other pictures that I use, but here's how she came out. Next up is my dishcloth. Literally snapped a picture of a dishcloth. This was actually it's my sister's dishcloth, because I was visiting her and then I was wandering around the house and I was bored and I was like, let me get some more inspo pics up in here. So I was like, papa, dishcloth. So yeah, the dishcloth, I actually had a lot of fun drawing this design. As you can see, I was thinking like, ooh, ribbons, right? Because dishcloth was the base reference, but in my head I was thinking about like maybe like lore for this character. Like when I was drawing her, I was like, she's uppity, right? I was very like rarity coded. Like I was really thinking about rarity, but also thinking like, I want this character to be like very proper, like very neat and tidy, because she's based off a fucking dishcloth. So I was like, oh, I bet her house sparkles, bruh. You can see your reflection in the floor. Bruh. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, someone who keeps themselves like to a very high standard, someone who's very proper, someone who's very clean. Right, so I was like, oh yes, she needs to look eccentric. Her hair is giving like ribbon, like fabric, so I wanted it to have that spiral to give like fabric, right? And then also I made the shape very rectangular because dishcloth, so that's what I ended up going with. Her color scheme, very basic, just pink and white. I actually decided the ponytails were just a random, not the ponytails, like the hair clips that she has were a very random accessory that I just decided to throw in there because I was like, it's gonna look so fire, and it did end up looking fire. But yeah, so there it is. This is how she came out. Next up is coffee mug, literally cup. So I'm actually gonna let you know, for these videos it's actually really easy. Like if you're starting out drawing or something like this and you're just drawing MLP characters, dude, this is actually really easy. Like to draw MLP characters like resemblance to the actual style of the show is actually quite easy. What I did was just basic shapes, right? I used a lot of references. Like for this one, I found a picture of like Fluttershy, like a picture of Fluttershy sitting down, so I could see like how the proportions were used. Like I used a lot of the main 6 as references. Like the previous check, I was looking at like rarity photos to like get the pose and things, but these are actually rather simple to do. And it's literally, the pen thickness I used was, I think it was 13 and 10. I like switched between the two. I use one pen. I forget what the pen is called, but I use that. And then for the edges, like for the tops of the legs and things like that, I literally erase the lines to become like sharper, because like the corners of their bodies tend to be sharper. And then the rest is just like thick pen. Like you just go in there thick and you draw the details, and you will get close to what you want if you're trying to draw in a style that resembles the show. So it's literally, you break it down, you put circle for the head, you put like some oval triangles for the ears. If you want to add horns and wings, that's a whole other story. But it's relatively simple to draw these guys. Yeah, so anyway, this one I decided to do like a frizzy type hair. Like I was thinking like the steam of hot coffee, like, you know, when you put like a lot of cremora in your coffee and it's just thick. I was like, her hair needs to be thick and voluminous. Okay, last but certainly not least, it's a jar of marbles. And I decided, I was so, you know, for a while I was stuck on this. I was like literally just looking at the marbles and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do, right? And I ended up like, I was like, okay, we'll give blue hair, right? I needed the hair to be uniform because I was thinking about adding a lot of colors, but I didn't want it to be too busy, because thing is, I wanted to give her legs like a transparent jar-like look to it, right? So I was like, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna add marbles in her legs, right? And if her legs are gonna be busy, I don't want still the hair to be busy, and I don't want it to be too busy. So this is what I ended up choosing in the end. And just like that, we've reached the end of the video. Tell me which ones you like the most. Personally, if I had to choose which drawing out of all of these I like the most, I'd have to say the coffee. It's either the coffee cup or the dishcloth. It's coffee cup or dishcloth. So anyways, like and subscribe if you want. The links for all my socials are in the description below. And just let me know what you think about these designs. Should I do more? Like, do y'all have random objects that you can send me to draw? I'll see if I can find any other stuff in my house that I can turn into ponies. Toodles!